Some celebs pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They don't see, they on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo now. For now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud. I'm more loud.
My peoples, smash the likes, my peoples, man, as you come in the chat. This is the 10-minute update. You know, I've got AFCON on the side of me right now as well as we're doing this. You get me? We still got to get the work done. I said, am I going to finish AFCON now? Let me get it done. It is where it is. Senegal, bro, it's crazy. I felt like they was going to get robbed. And then they brought it back. They did get robbed, really. But my man went mad with that penalty. I don't know what he was thinking. But let's get into some of the Man United news for the day anyway. You know I'm always here for you like every night. Smash the likes. 10-minute update. No more, no less. So cool, my peoples. Let me bang this on here so we can go. Cool. So we'll start off with this. This is some positive talks. Obviously, we all know what was going on with the boy Mainoo. It was getting dark for him, where he was looking to leave. Napoli was looking like the spot he was going to go to. He was going to go and link Højlund and McTominay, etc., to try and get his minutes for the World Cup. We all watched him against City the other day. He was a beast, bro. Him and Casemiro in that midfield, he didn't look out of place at all. Man sent Semenyo back to Bournemouth. Different. Michael Carrick really trusts this Kobe Mainoo, so forget about any loan deals happening this January. The board were not convinced to sanction a green light on Mainoo's departure, even in December. So this is all going back to Amrin anyway, that we didn't really trust him fully anyway, because we were saying, we're not letting this Mainoo guy go. You're going mad. And you saw it every time he was coming off the bench anyway, and how everyone was just gassed off him, celebrating every time he came off the bench. So yeah, he ain't going anywhere anyway. So that's a myth. The board were not convinced. Mainoo will be an important player. So now he knows he can play for the next 6 months, and he could get his World Cup spot. So we'll see what happens, man. Obviously, that's that. We've got some other talks about, look at this now. I don't know how true this is. Rudy Galletti, he's coming out and he's saying Man United have included Niko Kovac in their list of potential options for the summer as new head coach. Chelsea also explored. Apparently, he's a Dortmund manager. I've never heard of him in my life. I don't think Dortmund's doing anything great over there in the league. I know Bayern is ripping it apart. So I don't know. I've never heard of him. I ain't seen Fabrizio or Ben Jacobs speak about it. I'm not going to speak about it. So that's that. We get into Marcus Rashford. Barcelona want to keep Marcus Rashford long term and are exploring their options. Either another loan deal with a small fee or negotiating a 20 to 25 million deal instead of activating a 30 million clause. So, bro, 30 million clause is about 24 million pounds. You've got a deal already. For someone like Marcus Rashford in his prime, apparently Hansi Flick's happy with him, etc. And obviously, I think Fabrizio come and said something like this before as well. Bro, they're already happy. Like, what do you want us to do, man? I don't understand. Like, we already gave you a deal for the man, and then now you're trying to, like, get another deal. Like, what are we doing? They give you another loan. You're Barcelona. I know they're kind of broke. They got their little issues, but it's silly, man. And look at that. He's put his own little opinion in there, and he's put Barcelona have 62 million to buy Williams, but they don't have the money for Rashford. Exactly. They have the money to buy Williams and Luis Diaz, by the way. We've got this stuff about the Zerbi. Obviously, all the talks have been coming out about the potentials in the summer. I know Carrick started off his first game well, but I don't think they're going to be as rash or gassed as us. We still got 16 games to go, whatever it is. They're going to have a look and see if he's really, if he plays like that every game, Carrick will get the job. And I don't think any single person will say anything about it. We'll say, just give it to him. If we play like that every single game, win every game, or at least we give that performance every game, then I know it'll be a different story. But if we, it's very unlikely. You get it? And especially where we're counter-attack team and we're counter-attacking. When we play the little teams, it's going to be interesting to see what Carrick's coming with then. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, bro. But yeah, so De Zerbi still emerging as a leading candidate to take on the Man United job, and has previously discussed the position with the club's hierarchy. It's been said that he wants to come, he's cool, etc. But we got to wait to see at the end. Remember, he's at Marseille. He's going to say the evident, oh, I'm at Marseille, I'm not a Man United player, whatever. Man United coach, yeah, that's disrespectful. So Man United are assessing a number of candidates for the permanent position despite Michael Carrick's early success. What success? He's played one game. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're just talking wash. They're keen to sound out their options. So the Zerbi's up there. He's still one of the top targets. We've been hearing this for ages now. The Zerbi, Tuchel, Poch, basically Carlo Ancelotti, anyone that's meant to be a world-class manager that's got Premier League experience. I wouldn't say the Zerbi's a world-class manager, but he's kind of proved himself. So that's the situation with the Zerbi. We've got some stuff about Xerxes now. Remember, even yesterday, we had some talks about Xerxes. Apparently, he's played his last game for Man United already, and that he's good to go Roma now. Because remember, the only thing that was holding up that deal is because we had a lot of injuries. And Bumo and Ahmad was at AFCON. Now everyone's back. Everyone's back. That we didn't even clock that Xerxes weren't even on the bench yesterday against Manchester City. No one even clocked. Everyone was like, Cunha and Sesko. That's who everyone cared about. No one even thought about Xerxes and thought, wait a minute, where's Xerxes? The bench was that full that no one even clocked he's injured. So he's came out and he's obviously he's gone and signed the 1-2 shirts, and he's told that he's told them when he's actually back.
So, okay, good to know, good to know. Josh, when you back from injury? Was he injured today?
2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay.
If you didn't hear that, he said 2 weeks. So he's obviously confirmed when he's back from injury, it's going to be in 2 weeks. So, boy, it is where it is. Man, don't know what's going on with him. Roma, they're coming out and they're saying that Man United said no quite clearly a couple of weeks ago. They have not changed their minds yet. I don't know if the Xerxes thing is going to go somewhere. Not every day we get something new. Fabrizio said everything's more or less done. It's just up to Man United. But at the time, we had injuries and AFCON players. Now the squad's full. You got Cunha and Bumo playing up front. We can't even get Cunha on the bench, on the field. So if we can get Cunha on, I think he'll be next. Then it will probably be Sesko. Xerxes will probably be last. And we're not really playing 10s anymore. We're playing wingers. Obviously, Martinez has gone band for band with Scholes and Butt. They tried to mock him and say that Haaland will pick him up and run with him. Bro, how would you pick him up and run with him when you had him pocketed? Every time he plays Haaland, I think he pockets him. Literally, I think they've played him 4 times, and all 4 times they've had him calm, like, or something like that. Some stat or something like that. But yeah, so Martinez went at it. Scholes replied back something cheeky, but I don't get it, man. Toby Collier will have a medical at Hull this weekend. That's wide off the mark. So there's been talks about Toby Collier moving to Hull. He come back from West Brom. He was injured. Now he's healed up. We want to send him back on loan, but we don't know where he's going to end up going. So we'll see about that in a second. If something comes out about that. So that's Xerxes. This is what I was telling you, lot, that Joshua Xerxes is sidelined by an injury for the Manchester derby today. Blah, blah, blah. He played his last game. So that was yesterday on the 17th. And then today they're saying they don't think he's going to leave. So every day, and this is tier 1 in Dutch. Xerxes is a Dutch international. So it's so weird. You just don't know who to believe. This is some more stuff about Lissandro saying, I've told Paul Scholes to come to my house and we can talk face to face, etc. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Senegal's just won AFCON. Big up Senegal, man. They nearly got robbed. Big up Senegal. They nearly got robbed, bro. Now look, Mane's out there. Lucky even came out because they weren't even going to come out. And this is just some stuff about the AFCON stuff that was going on, but they've just won it as we speak right now. This is just Kobe Mainoo is trusted by Michael Carrick. This is more or less what I showed you before. All that Napoli stuff, it's a myth. It's not going to happen. Look at this. We had this stuff about the secret midfielder 2 days ago. Ben Jacobs said it. No one knows who the secret midfielder is. People started guessing. They've said this midfielder has got Premier League experience, but he's currently playing outside England. So everyone thought, who could it be? There was talks it could be Weston McKennie. Who else came up? Ruben, Loftus-Cheek. And then obviously some people said Ruben Neves, and it seemed like it is Ruben Neves. And this is some talk that's come from Spain, Spanish news outlets, and they're saying that Man United have made their first formal offer for Ruben Neves. With Neves set to become a free agent soon, Al Hilal are seriously considering accepting a fee closer to 23 million. Remember, there was talks about he will go for £20 million. Chris Wheeler said that ages ago, and now it's 23 million euros. That's about 19 million in pounds. So 19 million, and they wanted 20. It sounds a bit reliable. Obviously, I would wait to see this come from someone way more reliable. Do you know what I'm trying to say? These Spanish sources, I'm not too keen on them. I'm not too sure. But this is when Chris Wheeler said it. Chris Wheeler is obviously reliable for Man United news. This is what he said. Let me put it a bit closer. Ruben Neves emerges as an option for Man United star available for 20 million. And 23 million euros is 19 million. So it's not too far off. And you can see the date published on this 18th of December. Do you understand? So just about a month ago today. So we're in for him, but is the bid been put in what they're saying? That's where you got to look and say, oh, are they really talking the truth with that? So we'll see. Hopefully some more stuff comes out about that and we'll get to know if we really made this bid. That's why I put a question mark. Like, I'm not sure about Spanish sources, but you never know. Some of these sources get it right first. There's some links about Kalulu. He used to play for AC Milan. Now he's in Juventus, and apparently we might go from at the end of the season. Maybe he's in the pecking order if we don't go for our believers and that. But smash the likes, my peoples, man. Hype the video. Let me know what you think in the comments. Appreciate everybody. Love.
Got some celebs pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. Photo.